What's up, y'all? It is your girl Lala, aka LaChelle, aka Chelle, aka me, Chelle, my belle. And I'm back with another video. Y'all, I gotta keep it funky. I've been trying to figure out why I've been in a rut for the past few weeks. And I thought it would only be right if I'm honest with myself and with y'all. Hey, everybody. Let me say my hays in the chat first. All right. So. Hold on, y'all. Wait to see if my mic catches up. All right. So, yeah, it's working. So, hope y'all are having a great Sunday. Went to church this Sunday. Had a great service. But back to what I was talking about. I've been in a rut for the past few weeks to where, like, I'll log on in game, then go AFK the entire time. Or, I don't know. Or I'll log on and simply log off if I log on at all. I'm going to keep it funky with y'all because that's the only way I know how to live my first and second life, right? So, lately, I have been feeling unfulfilled in SL. And y'all kind of got a peek at it because I think I posted a video not too long ago saying, hey, I'm not just going to post SL stuff. I'm going to post other stuff. That is because even in that moment, I was low-key feeling over SL. Shout out to the people who gave me 2 likes already. I ain't even clocked any tea yet, and y'all already on it like the brown hornet. Thank you so much. So, I was kind of over SL, right? Not my YouTube channel, but SL itself. What's it talking about? Let me see if y'all can hear me. Shout out to the people who gave me 2 likes already. I ain't even clocked any tea yet, and y'all already on it like the brown hornet. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all can hear me. Sorry about that. YouTube is giving me notifications while I talk, and it's throwing me off. So, anywho, I would kind of log on and log right back off, or log on and be AFK for hours. I even did it today after I did Zumba, which I wasn't even going to stick around for that. But I got to support my brother, right? So after I did Zumba, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be out. People was leaving me messages and stuff, and I wasn't responding until later because I just walk away from the computer on some real stuff. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Shout out to the third person who came through with the like. Appreciate you. I'm trying to... Hey, Cyanide Feel Candy. Y'all is pulling in here today. So I was trying to figure out why I felt like I was in such a rut when it comes to SL. And it was like, I just feel like I need something new. I need something new. And like I said, y'all kind of got it when I posted that. I'm going to post other than SL stuff. Then I even posted, I think, a video like a month earlier, kind of leaning towards that. I've been feeling like this, y'all, for almost 2 months now. But the only thing that stopped me from leaving back then was I reconnected with my sister because she came back from her break. And I was like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. But I'm back to feeling like that. And it's not because, like, my sister is inadequate. But first of all, you never want your SL experience to solely depend on one person. You never want to do that. You don't want to put that type of pressure on anybody, nor do you want to put yourself in a situation where you are dependent on that person for entertainment, for whatever. Same thing with RL. Excuse me. I think SL codependency can be just as toxic and taxing as RL codependency. So you never want to do that. But She came back, and I was like, okay, we got a real one. Big, right? And it felt real good. But then even that ran its course. Because again, I don't want to depend on one person to make my experience. But I know y'all saw me mention IMVU in the title. And I might be all over the place with this video. And that's because as I speak to you all, I am literally trying to siphon through and gather my own thoughts. Because I feel like I'm in a rut. I feel like SL is stale and I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to go. But me mentioning IMVU, and I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. This isn't me shooting subliminals. It's me keeping it gym sock funky as only I know how to do, right? I have had more drama in the last year on SL than I have probably had in my entire time being in an SL. Now, granted, you can't really say that because this year will be included in that entire time. But if I take away this year from my almost 13-year SL experience, this year alone has topped all 12. Like, that's how bad this year has been. And everybody that I have had drama with this year, no cap, not being shady, not being a jerk, has been from IMVU. Like, they've crossed over from IMVU to SL. Now, am I saying that everybody from IMVU is problematic? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that this is the most drama I've ever had in my second life. And all of it was with people from IMVU. So I don't know. Maybe it's pure coincidence, right? Because I don't want to use that as confirmatory bias. I would have to have multiple experiences to where I can deduce, like, no, people from IMVU are problematic. I would have to have that happen multiple times. So I can't say that. I'm telling y'all that that's been my experience. Because I've caught myself, it's created an animosity, right? And it's not an animosity I want, because even my reason for creating this channel was I wanted to invite as many people to Second Life as I could. I want everybody to see how great it is. If you on other platforms, shut that down and come on over. Like Christina Aguilera, come on over, baby. That's what I was trying to get people to do for Second Life. So I've never been one to platform shame. But literally, this one year, all the drama I've had has been with people that were formerly from IMVU. I've never played I take that back. I played IMVU for like a day because somebody was trying to get me to come on it, and I was like, oh, okay. And I played it for a day, and then I was like, yeah, no, this is not my thing. And then last year, I made an IMVU avatar. I'm not going to flex. I did that being funny. And then I forgot to use name and password to it, because that's just how serious I wasn't about it. I don't even know how to retrieve my password, and I don't care to. I spent like the free IMVU money, and I was over it. Because it's just, I feel like once you go through the dynamics of the graphics and all the things that you can get out of SL, it's hard to cross over to IMVU, because of course it doesn't have all of that, which is why you can play IMVU on your phone. So I'm not bashing IMVU. I'm just saying it is what it is. You can't get in a G-Wagon and then go get in a Honda and expect the Honda to drive like a G-Wagon. That's just not it. But she said, why leave? Because there's no point in staying. Like, it feels stale. Like, that's why I want to leave. The only excitement I've had has been drama, and I don't like drama. Like, I like to be goofy. I like to enjoy. I like to have fun. Okay, honey. You know what? I'm just not. So, like, I like to be goofy. I like to have fun. I like to enjoy other people, and I'm not getting that anymore. Like, that's just where I'm at, y'all. And I've been trying different role play interactive HUDs, and I went and got a new house, and I redecorated, and that was fun for like a day. And I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling the experience anymore. Um, it's just boring now. I don't even want to say it's boring, y'all. So it's I can't even say shout out to the person who just threw me that fourth like. You must hear me struggling. Appreciate you so much or whatever. But child, let me put myself in unavailable because y'all getting on my nerves with these group notices. So it's something low key. I hate to sound like a real old head, but it's how I feel. SL is just not what it used to be. It used to be fun, exciting. It used to be a vice for my creativity. I don't know if I want to use vice, but it used to be like a vehicle for my creativity. I love making content. I love exploring. I love meeting new people. Shout out to that person. Ooh, shout out to the two people who slid through with the fifth and sixth like. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You get a lip smack. So it's like I tried, and I see Finn in the chat, or Finite is his name, but he says he's taking a day off from SL. I've taken a week off from SL, and I still come back, and I'm like, you know what I mean? And so I don't know what it's gonna take. And I think, like, no cap, I think the situation with my last relationship kind of sucked the fun out of me. So I don't know what I need to do, but like I'm ready to go. And I had to catch myself because I started posting stuff like, yo, I'm going to IMVU because all the IMVU people are coming to SL and they sucking the life out of us. But I can't even say that. Even the girl that I've made like 2 or 3 videos, I think I only made 2 videos about her being like real extra to where I had to block her and stuff. She's from IMVU and she was trouble on IMVU. So I can't even say it's the IMVU people. Like, but I do have to reiterate that all the drama I've experienced in the last year has been with people that crossed over from IMVU. So there's still that. But I don't want to be a bitter person, right? And I feel like that's what I'm becoming because I allowed other people to taint my experience. I think that's my biggest issue, y'all. So I don't want to say I'm leaving, right? But I want to leave. I really do. Like, it's low key on some. Oh, my sister is talking to me. I don't want to look at her thing. Yeah, I feel y'all. And like I said, I hope nobody is taking offense. Like, this isn't aimed towards somebody else. I'm literally just talking about my experience. But this year alone has been, the reason I was describing my experience is, okay, crossover. The reason I was describing my experience was I was trying to figure out what was so different this year than my last 12 years. Like, don't get it twisted. I've had a falling out with 1 or 2 people. But this year, have y'all seen that TikTok when they be like snake? That's this year has felt like snake. Like I never stopped saying snake. And I've been right every time, unfortunately. I would love for anybody that I've identified as a snake, I would love for them to have proven me wrong. That's one case where I would have loved to been proven wrong. But it's been a lot. And I'm really not, y'all know I'm big on mental health, and I'm just really not feeling it. It's too many shady people on here. It's too many people trying to finesse. It's too many fake friends on here. Like, even with my channel growing, some days I low-key regret growing because there are so many more people now that want to be fake to my face because they think it's going to get them some sort of recognition. And it's almost like I don't have a lot of followers and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of followers and stuff like that, but it's to the tune of like people want to get on before I get on so they could be like, yo, I knew her when. And it's just, what do you mean by that? A lot of people do and say things, but their behavior, the behavior pattern, it doesn't match. And you're probably like, how does a pattern doesn't match? Because it's a pattern of inconsistency. And I start looking and dissecting things. And I'm sure it's probably a trauma response because I already don't trust people. But it's like, what the Beanie Siegel say in his song Feeling in the Air? He said, your handshake ain't matching your smile. You ninjas is foul. That's how I feel with a lot of people that I interact with in SL. Your handshake don't match your smile. Like, no cap. That's how I'm starting to feel about a lot of people. So I don't know. Sis, what you saying excuse me for? I don't know. So let me read the chat real quick. Finn said, someone from IMVU was telling me about the drama there. Now an IMVU person wants help with their avatar and they're a drama magnet. Uh-oh. And then people are talking to each other. My sister said, excuse me. And Finn said, people are passive aggressive haters. Mama's basement tendencies. Yeah, you right about that. You are right about that. Who is this? Let me find out. All right, so we finna do that. Y'all know I love y'all, right? But that's what we on. So, Candy said, take a break if I need it. Sis, you already know how I feel. I told you like 2 months ago how I feel. The past couple weeks just reiterated that I still feel that way. That's all it's really been, to be honest. Like, you already knew how I felt. The game needs you more than it needs it. Bye, Finn. The kids are upstairs, so if y'all hear the I farted, that's them. I don't know, y'all, but I didn't want this to be a super long live. Yes, you may need to take a longer break. Why are you writing in all caps? And who is that? Hold on. Let me switch this over. Please don't be in my chat acting up. Cause today's not today. I don't have any. My filter is broken today, so I need people. And that's another reason. That's another reason why I low key want to be out the door. In the last few weeks, a lot of people have tried me, and I've came to my sister and I talked to her about it, and I felt like, if you're quitting, then what are you going to give us next? Oh, I have plenty of stuff I can give. I don't know you. We barely talk. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oops, my bad. And while we on the subject, y'all, I probably should have just not went live today, but I'm really about to go through with it. So, another problem I've been having in SL, right, is people really, it's my fault. I have to say that. It's my fault because I don't set boundaries well. Because I want everybody to be happy, and I feel like, hey, it's nothing to talk to people and be nice. But there have been some people who have really been crossing the line, and they forget that even like YouTubers in general are people too. And so I've had people talking to me crazy, and the old me want to come out so bad. Like, I keep telling her to chill, and she want to come out so bad. But I feel like a lot of times I have to be mindful of the fact that I'm a YouTuber, because sometimes people antagonize you for clout just so they could come back and tell people how terrible you are, right? And so I have to chill. But there's been a lot of situations where I've had to go talk to loved one, and they be like, yo, you should have beasted on that person. But I'm trying, y'all. And I just feel like I'm really tapped out at this point. I feel like I'm really tapped out. I can't. It's just the fake smiles, the people talking to me reckless, like they don't know I will cuss them, their mama, and their bald-headed grandmother out. Like, I can't. And the fun isn't matching up with the drama it's bringing. Like, if I can't log on and just have a real good time, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Like, I am a gamer. I will switch off SL real quick. I left SL last time for like 5 years, I want to say. Or maybe longer. When did I leave SL? I think I left for 8 years. I left in 13, I think it was. And I didn't get back. No, I left, it was 7. I think I left in 12 or 13 and didn't come back till like 18, 19. Excuse me. Whenever the hurricane hit. When did Hurricane Michael hit? It was October of 18. That's when I came back to SL. Because I was stuck in a hotel room with nothing to do. I'm grateful because my job was still paying me and everything. So I didn't have to struggle like a lot of the other families did that were affected by the hurricane. Lost most of my stuff, but I didn't go completely homeless. Technically, I was homeless because I was living in a hotel, but I was still getting my checks, so I was fine with that. But that's why I came back to SL. Like, no, like that's the gag. That's why I came back to SL, because I was stuck in a hotel room. So I'm not even one of the people who need, like, some people, I shouldn't say this because I don't want it to come off wrong. Some people, SL is their life. It's their first and their second life. And I respect that, because I don't know what your reasoning may be. For some people, I know it has a lot to do with physical disabilities, right? They can't get out and do the things that they want to because their health doesn't permit it. That is no shot or shade to you at all. I grew up with a step parent that I had to help 99% of my childhood. They had multiple sclerosis, and we had a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So I will never, ever, ever put down somebody with a disability. But I could take SL or leave it, honestly. And the only thing that has kept me here has been some of the people. Like, no cap. But at the same time, some of the people are also the reason I'm about to leave. Because I just can't. It's like people come here, they log on to this game, and a lot of people come broken. And I know they do because I came broken, right? When I came years ago, back in 2008, yeah, I was broken. And I sought out what I needed in RL from people in SL, which you should not do. But it also connected me with a lot of people and resources. So I appreciate SL for that. But I feel like it's a lot of people coming over here broken, and they're trying to get what they need from people in SL, whether it's money, whether it's attention, whether it's love. They don't care if they're in relationships. They don't care if they're married. They don't care about nothing. There are a lot of people in SL that I have learned of as of recent. I'm not saying it hasn't been happening before y'all try to come at my neck, and just know today is not the day to do it. But I have seen a lot of people in SL looking for stuff in unhealthy ways. From the husband sending eggplant pics from the basement of their wife's house, to the wives that are literally taking money from their husbands and tricking off on dudes and SL. Like, I can't take it. I can't. And people come on here and they want to be abusive and they want to be toxic. And it's just like they come to siphon the energy out of everyone. Especially if you're a positive person, they want to suck you dry. And some of it, it's not even, for some of them, it's, I want you to be as miserable as me, right? But for other people, it's just like, it's not even about making you miserable. It's like, I just need it. I need your energy and I need to take it from you. And it can get draining to a point where it's like, yo, I literally will just walk away from my computer and not be here for hours. And I log on for a few people, but then there's some people that I just have to leave. And you can see the brokenness in them. So you don't want to just be like, man, get out my face. But that's how it feels. It feels suffocating. And I think that's my SL experience right now. I feel suffocated. I got some people around me that I want to be like, no, I need you to leave me alone. But I don't know how to say it in a nice way. And I don't want to be mean. Because like I said, not everybody is a bad guy. But it's a lot of people here who are broken. And they need to fix things within themselves before they come seeking it on SL. Like, I see a lot of people posting stuff like, I just want to be loved. Why are you looking for that in Second Life? Like, what? That is what I don't understand. Like, why are you looking for that here? They're legit posting that. They on Facebook distraught over Second Life people. Like, yo, when I found myself a few months ago falling into that trap, I was like, sis, no, this is what we're not gonna do. So I can't, y'all. I can't take it. Miss Candy says she knows how I feel. We all go through it. Regis, I guess that's but you say your name was King. Yeah, you know, that wasn't my fault. No, I don't know. I really don't, because you was in the comments with the clapback. So I kind of low-key feel like that was my choice. So we going to leave that one with you. Do I play GTA? Kind of, sort of. Duchess Candy said, oh, no, I already read hers. Finn said, habitual line crossers. I'll let them know I'd love to lose my size 17 of their tail. Yeah, she was gone a damn long time. I was, Finn. Living my best life at that. I still keep in touch with Shirley though. Like, I got all her RL info. We talk. Finn said, you're right. I've had people crying on the phone because SL is like their reality. Sabrina said, Nash TV says, don't let haters stop you from achieving what you want to. You're a gamer after all. Oh, I don't need SL to be a gamer. It's just how I started. Finn said, Lord. Sabrina, surprise. My sister say, nice way, F off and leave me alone because you draining me. My sister Sapphire Kimmy, who also has a YouTube channel, make sure y'all go follow her. Sometimes you got to be mean. But my sis, you know my mean. You know my mean. And my mean is I'm mean to you until I feel better. And it's going to be so bad that I'm going to feel bad after I'm done. That's my mean. And I don't want to tap into that person because I don't like her. When I let that part of me out, I'm going for blood. And it's because you push me there. So I try to subdue her as much as I can. But it's been a lot of people trying me lately. And it's like, I got to remind y'all, and I hate to say this, but I also don't. It helps me understand why some of these YouTubers and just popular people in SL in general, like I'm not popular in SL. More people know me from my YouTube channel. But it makes me understand why some of them are so stuck up. Because there are people who push and push and push. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, as down to earth as I hope I am, and as transparent as I try to be, some of y'all make me want to not be as accessible as I am. And that's the honest to God's truth, because people do too much. And you take that, oh, you're an entertainer, you're a public figure. Let me make myself clear. When YouTube pays us, it's pennies on the dollar. So please stop acting like we getting that Hollywood celebrity money so you have a right to do anything to us. So that we have an obligation to be readily available to entertain you at all times. That's not what this is. And people, and I think all of this stuff, the reason I feel the way I feel is all of this stuff has been building up. and I'm just over it. I think a lot of people confuse things, and I've even had somebody try to come at me on some, well, you're a public figure. I'm really not. Because I can quit YouTube and it not affect my livelihood. I do it because I like to connect with people. I do it because it's fun. As far as the checks, it's not worth it. So please stop trying to make us feel like we are obligated to entertain you all day. Because we're not. When I come on SL, sometimes I just want to have fun with my family and friends. And that's another thing that's got me like, you know what, y'all? You know what? I can't. Like, I talk to anybody. I help anybody. But some of y'all just do too much. And you're inappreciative. And you doing all of this. And you not so much as even saying, oh, here's, I don't know, 200 L's for your troubles. Y'all just stressing people out for free. Like, what? And shout out to the person who slid through with the 7th light, because I definitely need the positivity right now. My frustration is coming out. Oh, God. Y'all are killing me. Finn says, working, I'm not finna do nothing in no buckwheat boys. Goodbye. Sign out, Phil Candy said, have I played Stardew Valley? I have not, but can you slide the info in my box, please? Regis said, nope. Yep. Trust me. I used to hold people accountable for the stuff that some of y'all was saying about me in their comments. So we just gonna leave that alone. That is a sensitive spot for me. It's gonna trigger me because it pissed me off for like a month. Leave it alone. Miss Candy said, do what's best for you. If you need a break or just leave, I can understand. I'm still learning SL and work a lot, so not on much. Do what's best for you. And don't apologize for it. Nash TV said, exactly, Kimmy. You have to be mean sometimes. People deserve it, and some people don't know what leave me alone is. I'm going to get into that after I finish reading the comments. Finn said, Chelle, how you know I was going to ask you about Shirley? She's in the blender group. Time to level back up. Regis said, anyhow, just do what's best for you. Definitely gonna do that. Cyanide Phil Candy said, even if y'all were paid that much, that's no excuse to mistreat people. Say it again for the people in the back, please and thank you. My sister said, I guess what she's saying. I get what she's saying. I think she's saying, but she be letting people drain her. Say F these folks and go on about your business. I've been hearing the problem of people even begging SL YouTubers for money. Nyela, I've been begged for money. People have asked me to build them avatars, not help them, but they want me to give them an avatar. Everybody got to see, not everybody, that's not right to say. So many people have all of these sad stories because they think that you just rolling in the dough. I do most of my stuff on my own dime. But yes, I get people want me to adopt them. People want me to buy them avatars. People want me to give them money. And the gag is, I will probably do a lot of that stuff if I didn't feel like you were taking advantage of me, because I've offered that to other people. I don't mind helping people, but what you're not about to do is make me your mark. That's what I'm not about to be. And then Miss Candy said, exactly, Cyanide Phil Candy. Cyanide Phil Candy said, I also agree with Candy, do whatever you need to do. Regis said, woosah. Finn said, laughing my A off at public figure, biatch. I'm from the 5'9" rim. Nash TV said, one thing I know, girl, no one, can change what you do. Do what you have to do. Haters are going to be there, but guess what? They can only talk, but they can't reach where you at now. Aaliyah said, hi, everybody. Regis said, I do not comment on you. Leave it alone, Regis. Don't even worry about it. If you the same king that I think you are, then yeah. Anyway, so I was saying that to say, yeah, and that's why I said, sis, you gotta grant me some grace. Shout out to the other 3 people who came through with them likes. Thank y'all. Like, y'all really out here about to make me feel a little bit better, because I'm out here feeling unappreciative and pissed off. But yeah, it's just been a lot. It's really been a lot, and the benefits are not outweighing the cost. So I'll be ready to go. Like, that's where I'm at. I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, And I literally came here because I was like, maybe y'all could give me some advice or give me a different perspective. Because I just felt like, I was like, why does everything feel so stale? And my sis was trying to help me out. She was like, oh, well, maybe you need to do this. Maybe you need to do that. And just talking to y'all has helped me get a lot of it out of my system. Because I couldn't pinpoint why I felt the way I felt. I had so many things just lined up back to back, and I didn't know how to get it out. And she was trying to help me figure it out, and I was like, it's not that, but I still don't know what it is. And that's really just how I felt. Like, I don't know if I need a break. I don't know if I need to leave, but I do need to figure out a way to filter the toxicity. And I'm trying to put information out there without putting too much out there. My sister knows the definite details, but I haven't shared it with you all. It's to a point where people start disrespecting me early in the morning. Like, early in the morning. Just, ooh. Shout out to that 11th person for coming through with that. Like, don't think I didn't see you, because I saw you. But it's just, I've allowed it. You know what I mean? And even in moments where I feel uncomfortable, I laugh it off for the sake of salvaging the relationship, because you kind of got to pick your battles. But I think that I am out of balance when it comes to picking actual battles, right? And I think that that's where my problem is. I think not only do I not pick battles, it's to a point where I let people get away with it. They get away with too much. So then when they violate me, I feel like, well, you already opened the door for that, so you just got to deal with it. And it's like, y'all keep playing with me, I will cut everybody off. Like, the people who I really rock with, they got all my RL information, so there's that. Like, I will dip out this bitch. Like, be gone. Be gone, like, I don't know. I will be out. Sabrina said, and a lot of y'all are talking about, just shout out to the 12th person for that like. Appreciate you so much. If y'all think I'm not peeping the positivity, trust me. I'm seeing it with my good eyes, okay? Thank you to the 12th person. But some of those relationships are closer than y'all think. Like, y'all are talking to me like these people are complete strangers. A complete stranger? Hell yeah, I'll block you. Once you start doing too much and you a stranger, I will block your aspirin. I'm trying not to cuss. I will block you. But sometimes it's people who I already have an established relationship with. And it's like, can I get mad at them for crossing boundaries that I never actually set? So technically they're not boundaries. But it's also, I'm a habitual believer, and I've told people this. I'll say, listen, if I told you something was okay to do on Tuesday, but on Thursday I'm not feeling it no more, guess what? I'm not feeling it no more. And I need to have that same approach. But, you know, I have that. It's harder for me to do when a person is not a complete jerk. Now, if you a jerk, I could tell you off and not think twice about it. There's some people who know how to be nice and nasty, but in such a way that you don't even peep the nasty sometimes until it's too late. And I think that's what my biggest problem. Like, jerks, I could be like, you know what? I might not necessarily cuss you out, but I could be like, you know what? You can go over there and have a seat. But, like, it's the people who is, I have to figure out, like, are you doing this intentionally, or you're just, you don't have very strong interpersonal skills. Like, you don't peep when stuff is becoming uncomfortable, so you just keep going. I think that's my problem. And I don't know if I said thank you to the person for the 12th like, but thank you. I think I did, but thank you again. Suya said hi, hey. Finn said Nayela raised right into the OG set. Bye, Finn. Miss Candy said, oh wow. Naj TV said, yes, Kimmy, some people don't deserve your time and attention. You just have to say bye. It's not your time for all my attention. Hold on. Who is messaging me? Is that my sister? No. Okay. I think that's somebody sending me information that I asked for. Thank you, boo. Naila said, we all just want you to be happy, and if right now this is not making you happy, y'all be putting these young people acronyms on me. I was like, RN, registered nurse? No, right now. Right now, if this is not making you happy, please do take a break. We'll all be here when you come back. Miss Candy said you need to keep it real with them, period, no matter who they are. I feel you, but I'm big on. So this is my dilemma, Miss Candy, based on your feedback. There's been a running joke with my lifetime friends, and I'm talking about people I've been friends with since I was like 18. And the joke was always, they called me the machete, because that's how quickly I would cut people off. It was nothing. And I'm trying not to be that person. And an old ex-friend, because we aren't cool anymore, used to say like, hey, you're so worried about some people playing you sometimes that you miss out on, I don't know, something along the lines. Basically, I cut people off too easily. So I'm trying to be better at that. And I'm trying to see other people's point of view, and I'm trying to respect that people learn differently, because I do. I have a tendency to say, you know better, right? I grew up from the school of the hard knocks, and I know everybody says that, but I really do. So sometimes I hold people to a standard that may not necessarily be realistic. If that makes sense, it would be like holding people from the suburbs to the street code. And I'm not saying that that's what I do. I'm saying that it's along those lines. I very much operate in life, not just Second Life, under the you should know better. You know what I mean? He said, yep, SL gonna be there. Well, I know that because I left for like 5, 7, 8 years. I don't know how long it's been, y'all. I left and came back, so I know it's still gonna be here. Child, the whole CEO, wasn't he? He done passed. From Linden Lab, the CEO of Linden Lab passed, and SL's still here. So I know that that's a thing. My sanity and happiness comes first. So this is the thing, y'all. I'm not like sad about it. I'm not crying or nothing like that. I'm just over SL in itself. Like, it's not causing me to lose sleep in real life. I'm not eating, losing, or gaining weight over it. It is not that deep for me. I will uninstall this game and be out. So it's not that, but it's like a lot of times our personal, that's an awkward word choice. A lot of times our real life, I don't want to say issues, but issues, manifest in SL. So a part of my spirit is like, okay, what part of what I'm going through in SL is a reflection of my RL? Am I the problem, as in I need to set boundaries, or am I the problem as in I just got a lot of trust issues and that's why I'm so skeptical of everybody? Like, I think those are the things I try to do, and that's another reason I've stuck around in SL. So part of it is a few people that I could count on one hand, no cap. A part of it is a few people, because even if I leave SL, it doesn't mean I'll have to leave my YouTube channel. I just know a lot of my audience are people who play or are interested in playing SL. So I can leave SL and stay on YouTube. It's not going to kill my YouTube channel. I can very easily switch my channel to something completely different because I've already introduced so much. So that's not my problem. I don't know if it's my anxiety or my analytical thinking. Even if I can't solve the problem I'm having with SL, I feel like I won't be able to walk away until I at least figure it out. Because I'm going to walk away from SL and then it's going to really cause me to focus on the people who make me feel that way in RL. Because I'm really guarded in RL too. People like to let me know that. Somebody told me the other day, we were in front of people, they were like, yo, like, you're really guarded, but if somebody could get you to let your guard down, it's like a blessing. And I don't know how to take that. I don't really know how to take that, but I need to know if me being guarded is drastically influencing my experience. That makes sense, y'all? Finn, where you been? Thank you for the third person that just gave me that my 13th like. Appreciate ya. Yeah, so Finn, Honey Boo Bookins, he passed away on June 4th. Yeah. I really needed this, y'all. Thank y'all for low-key being my internet counselors. Because I was getting so frustrated. And that's me. That's how wound up I get. I was trying to figure out why I felt the way I felt. And then I got agitated because I couldn't figure out why I felt the way I felt. But talking to y'all is helping me get my life together. Well, not my life, but because my life is not a mess. I just wanted to figure out why Second Life is getting on my nerves. Yeah. So thank y'all for letting me tune into y'all TED Talk. Because y'all are the ones that gave me advice. Still thinking about leaving though. But we'll see. I'm gonna talk to my sister. Cause I'm not gonna just ghost SL. I'm not gonna do that. If I leave, people gonna know I'm leaving. I won't do that. But yeah. That's where I'm at. Thank y'all for watching. I ain't got nothing much after that. I'm definitely gonna check out that game that Candy recommended. I think she hit me and sent me the info. Thank you so much. Shout out to the person that gave me my 13th like. E.B. Altberg passed away, not Philip. I just said the CEO. I didn't say any names. Krista. So, yeah. Finn said, "You're good people. Same core values since day one. I'm busy investing in genomics. Did I say that right? I wanted to say geo because I just saw the E next to the O, but it's genomics. And other disruptive technologies. Been meaning to tell you, but figure you're recording when you're on. I'm not always recording, Finn. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. I think I need to go to bed. But yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I think I need to go lay down. I want to make sure I don't talk to nobody sideways while I'm on here. Because what I feel isn't y'all fault. But anywho, thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Peace down the middle and all that good stuff. I'm just gonna go. Peace, y'all. Lord.